Hi, and welcome to Wisdom from the Angels. Hi, my name is Carolyn. I'd like to welcome you back to the channel. If you're new, welcome, 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 welcome to the family, welcome to the tribe. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below and the bell next to it so you'll get email notifications of new videos when I upload them. And if you're returning, thank you. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for sharing your time with me. I so appreciate your presence. All right, so we're going to go ahead and calm it down. Just calm it down just a little bit. So if you're somewhere where you can just take deep breaths and breathe, go right ahead. We're going to ring this 3 times, one for mind, body, and soul. Okay? So breathe. Alrighty. If you hear some barking in the background, that's our co-host, Lady and Coco. They're fine. They're just saying hi to their friends. Okay? We're going to go ahead and bring in the angels. And today I'm going to be using my rough rose quartz. And we're going to do the lady, this is not something to eat. It's a crystal, sweetheart. Anytime I have something in my hand, they think it's food. Okay? All right, puppies. We're going to do the heart link, which is joining our middle finger and our thumb together, and I'm going to hold the rose quartz in my right hand. Rose quartz is all about love, and it can be love of self, love of others, or romantic love. And we're going to see what the cards tell us today. All right, so let's call in those angels. Angels, so we're going to do it by sending an angelic invitation. And it sounds like this. It goes like this. Angels, accept my heart link invitation and join your energy with mine. Surround me, guide me, and protect me. And bring in what is for the highest good and highest healing of all. We're also going to bring in the energy of the archangels. We're going to bring in the energy of the ascended masters. We're going to bring in the energy of, animal totems, and we're going to bring in our own individual spiritual teams. We're going to bring in the energy of all benevolent beings from all space and time. Thank you, 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 thank you. We're also going to bring in the energy of Father Sky and Mother Earth. Thank you. So thank you, 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 thank you. Wow. Okay. That was interesting. Messages started flying in even before I'd finished bringing all the support teams in. Alrighty. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I've done a pre-shuffle, and the decks I've used as Angel Answers by Radley Valentine. I was just looking at the box saying, oh my goodness, Angel Answers is almost rubbed off. I've used this deck so much. And then I'm bringing back a deck I haven't used in a while, Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacy DeMarco. All right, so if you have those decks, go pull them out. See what it means for you to get these cards, okay? So the first card that came out from the Queen of the Moon deck was Growth. And I did a little research because on each of these cards it has a different moon phase. So for this particular moon phase, which is going to be the waxing crescent, we see a lady on here with the waxing crescent, and it's the number 5. And the number 5, remember, is what 2021 adds up to in numerology. Number 5 means change. It's all about change right now. And on the waxing crescent, which is going to be Sunday, April the 18th, the Sunday, Sunday, 2 Sundays after Easter. But anyway, for right now, for the purpose of this reading, the waxing crescent is all about growth. It's all about taking action. Great card to get right now because we are still under the full moon energy and we're under the sun energy of Aries. Now, what does that mean? The full moon energy that we're under is Libra. Libra is all about balance, all about beauty, all about making sure that everything is in alignment and that we are, sorry, I'm giving Lady and Coco their treats. Cokie, come get it. Which are blueberries. So I'm sorry about that. Anyway, back to the reading. Yes, I said blueberries. The number 5 is all about change. It's all about how we are growing. It's all about accepting that we do need to take action. Libra, the sign of balance. It's all about keeping those scales balanced, all about being courageous, about being just, being fair. And we also have the sun in Aries. Aries is all about taking action, about making certain that we really, really step it up. We take that leap of faith if that's what needs to happen right now. So do that. You have between now and when the waxing crescent's going to happen on Sunday, April the 18th. And that's almost at the end of the Aries season. So take advantage because right now we're still young in Aries. We're also very young with the full moon energy. So you have these energies of the planets that when you use them together, you can work such miracles in your life and start to really use the planetary energy for that. That's what it's there for. It's not just to say, oh, it's a full moon, it's a new moon. Okay, let's keep walking down the street, unless it's of no interest to you. But when we start to become very conscious and we start to use these energies consciously, what starts to happen is that our lives can be transformed very quickly. So if there's something that you are really needing to let go of, do it under this full moon. Set an intention of where you'd like to go. Follow it till the next full moon, but also look at it on the crescent moon, the waxing crescent on the 18th. So circle that day on your calendar and come back to it on April the 18th. Yes, this week is the beginning of April. And start to really see how it feels for you. What intention did you set now that is going to show how much you've grown by the 18th of April? And it may mean to take some action on letting something go. And that could be a relationship. That could be I'm hearing job situation. I'm not telling you to go quit your job, but it may be dreaming of something better, dreaming of something bigger, starting to let go of those conversations that are no longer serving you, starting to let go of relationships that are just too challenging. That doesn't mean you're letting go of them forever, but for right now, let go. Let go. Just let go. And get clear about what it is you truly want. Because that's what this is all about. What works in your life? What do you truly desire? Do you desire peace? Do you desire more harmony? Then you're going to let go of those relationships or situations or circumstances that are rubbing you the wrong way. You're going to let go of those people who've been telling you how to live your life, and you look at their life and it looks like a mess. A friend of mine recently said to me, she said, Carolyn, I got off all social media. And I said, really? Good for you. And she said, yeah. She said, I don't want to look at Facebook. And I just talked to a friend who told me how their marriage is falling apart. And they're on there smiling and laughing and celebrating their anniversary and telling the world how wonderful things are, knowing that, they may not be. And so I had to think about that, because often that's what we do. We get on social media and we tell people how great life is, and then we get off and we go, back to my life. Really set an intention, because we're not meant to live lives of desperation or lives where we don't feel fulfilled or lives where we're left to be stuck in situations that no longer serve us. If it's not healthy, let it go. Stop trying to make sense of it. No, they are not going to change. And no, you cannot make someone or force someone to do something long term that isn't in their highest interest or highest well-being. So if you've been doing that and you've been holding someone else's feet to the fire, pause. Put a pause on it right now and really start to look at what is it that you truly desire in your own life. Okay? All right, the next card that's coming out is gratitude. And it is the last quarter moon. I looked this one up too. And it is also the number 23. Again, 2 plus 3 equals 5. 5 is all about change. And this is saying gratitude. Have you been showing gratitude for what you already have? Do you wake up in the morning and say, Universe, thank you. I am so grateful and thankful for waking up another day. I am so grateful and thankful for a good night's sleep. I am so grateful and thankful that I have a roof over my head. I am so grateful and thankful for whatever it is that you're grateful and thankful for. Even the tiny things. I'm so grateful for the sun shining. I'm so grateful for the rain falling. Because we need all of these things in our lives to keep them flowing and with ease. And I looked up to see when is the last quarter moon. So start to think about and start showing gratitude from now until the last quarter moon. And the last quarter moon is going to be this weekend, April 4th. Start to really look at, and this is also Easter weekend, what are you grateful for? And set that as your goal to start really paying more attention to what you're grateful for. Instead of constantly saying, I need, I want, because that's what the universe is going to keep you in, that energy of needing and wanting, and things not showing up the way you'd like for them to. Start saying, I am so grateful and thankful for. Start saying, I am, I will, I choose, I am open to. Okay? Speak in the positive, so that's what shows up in your life. Continuing to say things in the negative of, oh, I don't want any more of that, the universe is going to say, really? Because you just mentioned it, so you must want more. Because the universe is listening all the time, and they take us very literally and very seriously. So watch how you're speaking to yourself, to others, and your thoughts. And when you find yourself in a place where it is not one of growth, not one of positivity, start to shift out of that. And what you can do is, if you notice yourself doing it, you can say, up, stop, delete, cancel. Like, on our computers, we have that delete key. You can delete those thoughts. Replace them with something positive, okay? I had someone say to me recently, and they said, Carolyn, I'm doing everything I can do. I said, okay, well, let's look at what you've done. They said, well, I talked to God. I talked to the angels. I sent up prayers. Nothing happened. I said, okay, but what else did you do? Wasn't that enough? I said, okay. Part of our lives is co-creation. She said, what does that mean? Exactly how she said it. I said, co-creation is you can ask for what you desire. You also have to take action. Because in you're taking action, you are demonstrating and showing the universe exactly what you're willing to do. Many of us get, and I'll give you a good example, many of us get on YouTube and we make videos and we put ourselves out here, and I myself, I'm an introvert. So for me to get on here to show my face and to be on here consistently since last year when I first started this channel, it takes a lot of courage for me to do that. But I enjoy it, and I enjoy showing up and giving messages that I hope are uplifting and inspiring. And for me to do that, and for me to get out here and do it consistently, you can look, it requires a lot of effort, it requires a lot of chutzpah, and it requires a lot of attention to details. Because not only do I have to set the time aside in my schedule along with seeing clients, but I also have to be in the right mindset. And I also have to have the energy. And I also have to be, able to read and to decipher what the message is that's coming through. It's not something where I sit down and write out a script. This is something that is divinely orchestrated. So when you're thinking about what it is that you're truly desiring more of in your life, first start off by being grateful for what you already have. Okay? The next card that's coming up is, and this is very, very interesting card. And it is, let's see, what is it? It is the blue moon. And this says the unexpected. Now you may ask, what is a blue moon? A blue moon happens when there are 3 full moons in the same season. So the next blue moon is going to be August the 23rd. Now, you've heard the phrase, once in a blue moon. The reason that they say that is that it's rare. So by August 23rd, something very rare is going to show up in your life. Something unusual is going to show up. And something's going to show up in such a powerful way that it's going to make you stop and go, huh? That happened? Really? So confirmation is the next card. The situation will improve. Okay? And you may have to compromise. But there will be a peaceful resolution. And if you're really curious about what it is you need to do more of or less of or change or think differently about, meditation brings answers. Okay? Now some people say, well, I pray a lot. That's fine too. But what they say is, when you are praying to God, you are sending out what it is you truly desire. When we are meditating, we are listening. Okay? Now don't fuss at me about how that came out, but that's what they said. It's a common belief. And the last card that's coming out is romance. Now, it can be romance with yourself. It can be romance with another. It can be a love that you have for your family, a love you have for your partner, a love you have for yourself. And I said earlier on another reading, until you can fully love yourself, it's going to be very hard for you to love someone else. I can guarantee you that. So what is happening here is to pay attention to growth. How is it that you see yourself needing to grow? Take action. Gratitude. State what you are feeling so grateful for. What are you thankful for? What are you feeling blessed about? And really set yourself up in a higher vibration to expect the unexpected. Be curious. Meditate. Keep calm. Go within. Because when we go within, what we see within does shine on the outside. Start to bring that in much more than you have been. That is what the reading is all about. That is what is being told to us. We are still in the full moon energy. Please use it. You have, to take advantage of it until about Thursday when it starts to shift. And yes, there'll be other moons that start to happen along the way. But right now, the full moon started yesterday and today. Great days to set up an altar if you have one. Set your intention. Release by burning or flushing down the toilet what no longer served you. And ask for what it is you truly desire. Dream big. Dream big at this full moon. Really, you have the energy there to help you with this. Aries, the sun, to help you take action. Libra, the moon, for balance and beauty and courage. Okay? So let those planetary energies come together and really work for you. All right? Okay. Thank you for coming back to Wisdom from the Angels. And again, unsure which angels to call on? Angels, get the flock in here. Thank you for dropping by. And don't forget, give me a thumbs up. Share this with someone who may need inspiration. Thank you for coming back.